Hi, what's up? How is it going? Today's video we are going to be looking at how to create a crest, a flower crest in Corridor 2020. So we are going to be revealing the tool that we are going to be using that will help you in creating your own. So without further ado, let's step into it. So here is the drawing page of a CorelDraw. So regardless of the size, we can create what we want to create. So right now what we're going to do is to go over to ellipse tool, create a perfect circle, then you go over and create an outline to gauge out where we're gonna map out for the flower. So what we're going to do right now is to right click on the circle, convert to bitmap, then you go over to what's it called, shape tool. So double click right here, no, click on that dot right there, then you go over to the submenu of the shape tool, break curve, automatically breaks, then you double click right here as well. Can you see what happened right there? So go over and just double click right here, delete that. So right now what we're going to do is to go over and create the flowery object. So create an object just like so. Go over to right click on the object, convert to curve, then you go over to your shape tool, double click on this dot right here, automatically to not appear. Double click the upper one, then you right click on the line, then you locate the curve, convert it to curve, then you pull it up just like so. Likewise the down one, convert to curve, then you pull it down a little bit. So right now what we're going to do is to make a copy of this to the other side just like so. When you get to the destination, you right click, then you write it all up. Good. So our next step right now is to go over to, let's change to black, then make a copy upward, reduce that. Good. Can you see that? So all we're going to do right now is to go over to your blend tool, click right here. If you don't see it at the first two wall fronts, you have to hold on your mouse to click, so the sub tools will appear, then you locate the blending tool right here. So what we're going to do is to go over and drag this object all the way to the top one and release your mouse. So right now what we're going to do is to go over, so let's make the amount of the object, let's make it 15, or let's make it 13. Good. So right now what we're going to do is to go over to this place, go over to this place, so you click on new start, then you click on the object just like, no, that's not the way. Okay, new parts. So click on new part, then you select the object, automatically round it all up, then you go over to this place, go over to the to this place, click on blend along full parts, then you go over again. I think that's nice. So what we're going to do right now is to go over and just let's go over to the object, then you locate break blend apart, so automatically it breaks, then you go over to this place, ungroup all up, everything. So let's delete the one that we don't want right there. So go over and just adjust this a little bit, just like so. Likewise this as well, slant it a little bit to fit in. Likewise this, slant it a little bit to fit in. Then this, good, good. Can you see that? So let's go over to the top of that. Let's blend this, screw it a little bit. Likewise this as well, just like so. Likewise this, then likewise this as well. Then the last but not the least, just like so. Good. So right now, our next step right now is to go over and just taking the outline of the curve line. So let's make that 2 points. It's okay. Go over again, it on. So let's make it 6. It's okay. Good. So let's go over to object, locate convert outline to object, automatically converted. Then go over and just adjust the lower tip of the object, just like so. Good. So right now let's make a copy of the whole thing, group it all up, then you point your mouse to the edge of the object, just like so. Hold Ctrl key, then slant to the other side. When you get your destination, you right click, it's copy paste. Can you see that? So whatsoever that you want to do at the middle, then you can draw a perfect circle, just like so. So you can decide to give it, so let's change the color of the object to green. Likewise this as well, change it to green. So let's go over and just change the middle object to green as well, then blend. So change the downside of the object to a darker green. Good. So you cannot type whatever you want to put on top of this. So what we're going to do is make it look a little bit real and funky. Make a copy of the object, then you mirror it just like so. Can you see the outcome of there? So go over and type this. So let's make it 80 years. Yes, 80 years of existence. So let's change it to white, then you go over and change it to Trajan. Good. So right now let's hit Ctrl K to break that into pieces, then center the whole thing together. Then let's reduce this as well. Go over and make the 80 bigger. So let's go over and just make it bold. It's your shape tool, draw it closer to each other. Good. Center it within the circle. So here we come to the end of the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button in case I have something special coming out, so that you'll be prompted that something has been dropped in my channel. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, which is a like, so that other people can see what we are feeling. They can see how it goes, they can see how to go about it, to come out with something creative just like this. So see you in the next video. Bye for now.